just know this is how it goes. This is when the match starts.
And then when he gets to 70 up throw up, Aaron.
That's it. And
all right. Oh, I was telling you before how this man has a Game & Watch. I've fought it before. It's very interesting that he's busting it out right now against UtopianRay's Rosa.
This matchup is actually kind of slightly possible for Game & Watch. Game & Watch has a lot of decent moves to send Luba flying. Up B for one, dash attack and back air are all relatively like low commitment moves that send Luma flying.
You know, it's very interesting because I do know that Karxm has a lot of characters under his belt. I've seen him bust out Sheik, I've seen him bust out Little Mac, I've seen him bust out Cloud, Game & Watch. So I'm honestly kind of surprised that he doesn't have a Meta Knight for this situation.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the way I see it is, it doesn't matter if someone has a lot of characters. More than likely, they're picking those characters because they mix together.
That's true.
You ever try to like train with a character that doesn't groove well with you?
Yes.
It's so uncomfortable.
Wow, that almost did it. That is one thing you have to be very aware of in this matchup, how light Game & Watch is. That might have saved him. That might have saved him.
I would have upbeat like right away on that second. Yeah.
Never mind.
Not that time.
Oh my God.
The second time he got back aired, I would have upbeat because he left him kind of high and the platform was already there.
Yeah.
So he could have actually keyed to come back down.
I've never seen someone actually edge guard a Game & Watch like that. I have to say, I've never seen that happen.
UtopianRay.
Game & Watch his recovery is normally so good. That just to put him in that situation,
lighting that chest on fire.
Forward smash. Game & Watch is a character with deceptively strong smash attacks.
Yeah.
He has one of the most interesting up smashes in the game. It's basically like, you know, a Mario up smash if he was invincible while he did it.
Yeah.
For the whole body, not just his hand.
It has 20 frames of no, actually, it's not invincible. His
head is
trample. It's trample. It's not.
I thought that his hand was intangible.
Intangibility is not invincibility. So it's either yeah, you know what I mean. It's intangible, which it's the same property as like max forward tilt. And Bowser's up smash.
No. I thought that what it is it's the same property as Bowser's up smash, but I don't think that's trample. I think trample is specifically that it just doesn't clank with moves.
Well, yeah, you'll never see up smash Game Watch up smash really clank. He's basically. It's just a different term for it. That's all. But it's all good. See, this is a really, speaking of which, this is a really bad spot for Karxm because Game Watch with this percent and that kind of weight, anything is liable to send him flying.
I don't want to mention it.
Nah,
we do
that
have
might be it.
The 9. We have the 9.
He's never. He's not gonna. I don't think. How do I put this without being mean? He hasn't demonstrated that kind of like propensity and expertise to set up the 9.
Yeah.
He's just more than likely he's just worried about not dying.
I do want to quickly just go back to the trample thing because, like for instance, a character with trample is Palutena's dash attack. That's
the same thing as it's
no,
literally
it's not because it cancels out a hitbox that it encounters. It cancels out that hitbox as opposed to just like the hitbox don't interact.
But that's what the same thing that Bowser's up smash and Game Watch's up smash had. You will never make it not do the move. It's gonna do the move whether you're clashing with it with something that has the same property or not. Okay. So they all share the same property. Oh, dolphin that little star.
All right,
now he's going back to...
I will actually mention that I saw something very similar to this. At the Arcadian, Karxm fought Rosalina from my crew, actually. My name is Mikey Del Bay. Game 1, he played Sheik, and Mikey convincingly won it. Game 2, he took him to FT as Little Mac, and it was a complete and total turnaround. We'll see if he's managing to do it again this time.
Seems like UtopianRay is just that machine is just too well oiled right now. He's just in the groove, regardless of what character Karxm has. He's just very comfortable with what he's doing.
I was about to say we have KO Punch, but of course, KO Punch disappearing.
Oh, okay, nice. Duffing the hell out of that star, buying him a little bit of breathing room. Now is his time to rush in, try to deal as much damage as possible. Watch out, Ray. You're light as a feather, man, and that's not what you want to be against Mac. Nice pummel for a throw, forward tilt, putting Luma right back on the bench.
Oh, the
Wait
footstool.
for it. Dash attack. Roll. Each player just rolling around each other. No one wants to come into anything.
I'm actually very surprised that Karxm is not reading these rolls at the moment.
Oh, I like that recovery, that full jump.
All right, and
jump
Luma's
from
out
ledge.
of the picture.
And
Oh,
that's gonna be it.
to uppy will kill.
See, that's the thing. Normally, Little Mac has to wait like past 100 for that, but considering it's Rosa, you're afforded that luxury. Nice recovery. Perfect sweet spot there, getting himself out of that situation. Barreling through Rosalina and Luma. Oh, Duty, more like Duty, nope. Can you land? Oh, you got your jump back though. Smash. Nice, getting all this extra credit here. Now, see, a very underutilized tactic for Max to prevent people from landing back onto the stage is actually the up angled forward smash, because you can step in and cover so much range, and I want to see Little Max utilize that more to prevent people from landing. It's just really good because you can run forward, then pivot the other way and cover so much range.
Yeah. At this moment, though, we have Karxm really turning it around from game one. Now, part of that is the stage, but see this, man, I have no idea what's going to happen. This is such a volatile matchup.
Yeah,
it's so easy for Little Mac to kill Luma.
They're switching leads, like they're just like the way this matchup is going. Oh,
and we're about to see KO Punch online. There it is. He doesn't even need it. Powers through that down smash, and that F smash will close it out. Okay, so one thing that actually UtopianRay has to be careful about here. He's going to probably counterpick against Little Mac, but Karxm has other characters. This is what happened to me when I played against him. I counterpicked against his Little Mac because I won game 2, and then he switched to Cloud. So if he's, is he about to do it? Oh no, he's saying Little Mac. He's saying Little Mac.
He's saying, with a little smile too. He's like, you know what? Let's keep it going.
Yeah, you can see it. He thought about it. He was like, do I switch to Cloud? But no, he's opting to stay with Little Mac here.
That's where UtopianRay went. I gotta, well, I mean.
Makes sense. Little Mac's KO confirms are going to be a little bit harder to land. Those platforms will really help out with KO punch pressure. And I think the thing also is that UtopianRay is going to survive longer, and Little Mac is going to die from the game.
Yeah,
you know,
considering.
It's sort of like a, like that.
Oh,
yep, like
killing
that.
him softly.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
And now that he's on Battlefield, Karxm has to work even harder for this comeback. I don't see him winning this without a KO punch of some kind.
Yeah, that
or
might
just
be
at
it.
all. Or just at all. Okay.
Just like that, 17%.
You know what I just realized? He never used counter while covering.
Oh man, I see where you're coming from, but it's just